There is a common perception that droughts are not normal, and the very term drought invokes ideas of out of the ordinary or an atypical event. Conversely, there's an idea that what is normal are full reservoirs and flowing streams and moist soils and green grass, and that these robust normal conditions are what we should expect. In actuality, normal isn't a realistically tangible thing or a directly measurable metric. It's an idea, a concept that we use to try and make sense of, and more importantly, to communicate the variability of climatic and hydrological phenomenon that we encounter. And for this purpose, it's quite useful as a statistical tool to help us deal with that complexity that we encounter in the natural environment. However, its use can have some, unintended implications for how the public views the world around them, weather events, and even the consumption of natural resources. For example, the normal amount of rainfall precipitation that accumulates in the month of March for the Waco area is about 3.31 inches. And that's based on over 100 years of recorded rainfall data. And yet, in that record of rainfall data, 3.31 inches has never occurred for the month of March in Waco. Additionally, for the month of April, the normal amount of monthly accumulation of rainfall is 3.30 inches. And that's only happened once, in April of 1974. This isn't to say that the idea of normal should be completely done away with. It's just that the concept of normal is best applied when it helps us simplify and communicate really complex data sets, like those that describe our weather or hydrology or the water cycle. So how does this apply to droughts? Well, droughts can be considered normal, even though you're in a drought because you're receiving less than normal amounts of rainfall. Droughts are naturally occurring, and they occur very frequently. They've occurred numerous times in the past and can be expected to occur numerous times in the future. Now, despite all the negative impacts that droughts have on both natural and human environments, one positive thing to tease out is that droughts can help us confront how much water we use. Drought can be used to create good water conservation habits. So water that isn't unnecessarily used during wet times can go on to recharge an aquifer or promote ecological productivity downstream or maintain a reservoir level, so that when the next drought occurs, that system will be in a better position to endure it, better than if that water had been unnecessarily consumed during the wet times. What this all boils down to is that if droughts are normal, water conservation should be normal too.